Hi guys and welcome to RetroB8. In today's episode I'm going to be showing you the top 10 PlayStation 1 games that I own. Now back in the day I started off with a Commodore 64, then I moved on to my Amiga 1200 which was just absolutely stunning, so much nostalgia for that machine. And after that I kind of kept on with the Amiga for a while, so I missed out on the Nintendo versus Sega kind of thing that was going on at the time. I just went straight into the PlayStation 1, guys. Now the PlayStation 1 does bring back some serious nostalgia for me, and I've tried pretty hard to get only the games that are nostalgic, and these are my top 10. So guys, we're going to just dive straight in at number 10, and this is the only racing game in this list. For me, the best, most nostalgic PlayStation 1 racing game was this, Wipeout. So guys, on to number 9. This was probably the first type of game of this genre that I ever really played in depth, especially on a console. That game is Final Fantasy VII. Wow, guys, what a cracking game that was. But we're moving on to number 8. Now, this was one of the first platform games I played on the PlayStation 1. I remember my friend, he used to work for a newspaper and he got given an early release demo of this game, which he gladly passed on to me. I was so happy that when this game came out and I bought it on release. That game was Oddworld, Abes Oddesy. Next up, guys, is the first in a trilogy of games that I no doubt you will expect to see in this top 10. I only completed it recently for the first time about 2 months ago, and originally this would not have been in my top 10, just down to the simple fact that I hadn't really played it that much. However, after playing and completing it, as I say, a couple of months ago, I absolutely must put this into the top 10, and of course it's going in at number 7, and it is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Number 6, guys, again is a very nostalgic game for me. One of the few games that I have completed. If you know what tactical espionage action is, then you know what's coming next, guys. We have Metal Gear Solid.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard!
Now for the next 5. All these games are, in a way, very similar to each other. It's definitely the genre of game that I enjoyed most on the PlayStation 1. So stick with me on this, because at number 5, guys, we have Capcom's Dino Crisis. To me, this was, it was very similar to Resident Evil, but I thought graphically it was different, and it's a game that I truly, truly enjoy playing. Never completed yet. Next at number 4, guys, we have another absolute classic. This is the second Squaresoft release in my top 10, and this is Parasite Eve II. Absolutely love this game. Was always amazed that the first one didn't get a release on the PlayStation 1. I have got a Japanese release of the PlayStation 1 version. And of course, a lot of the text is in Japanese. There probably might be a way to change it into English, maybe not. But luckily I did pick up an American release of it. Unfortunately, us here in the PAL region, we never got a release of Parasite Eve 1, so we've got to make do with Parasite Eve 2. But what a belter of a game this was. Okay guys, we're moving into the top 3. Now, as ever I always say, this does change on a daily basis. Not this list. This is my definitive top 3 games on the PlayStation 1. Not just of games I own, but for me, these are the 3 best PlayStation games I've played personally on the PS1. Guys, number 3, it was the first of its kind really. It was groundbreaking, it was cheesy, it was scary. You've guessed it, it was Resident Evil. Now, I went for Resident Evil, the director's cut, just because it kind of spruced the game up a lot. And of course, when you bought this, you got a demo disc of Resident Evil 2.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Number 2, guys, is another game that spawned quite a few films, or at least a couple of films, I think. Not too keen on the films. The game, however, I thought was absolutely fantastic and possibly scarier than Resident Evil. Say no more. We've got Silent Hill. Absolutely brilliant game. Definitely one for the horror fans, guys. If you like horror, PlayStation 1, you need to play this game. So guys, in first place, it was always going to be, I think everyone pretty much knows that this is my favourite game, pretty much of all time, never mind just on the PlayStation 1. We have the absolute classic Resident Evil 2. Now, I just love this game so much. Resident Evil 1 was absolutely amazing, but Resident Evil 2, not only did it step it up, it changed the game. I love the way that you can play as Claire and Leon, and then you kind of put those 2 different games together to complete the game. You know, you complete different parts with different people, and that was the first time I'd really done that in a game, in any game, I think. I thought the graphics were so much better, the amount of zombies, the weapons, all the hidden, like the different ways you can complete the game to get hidden games. It was just absolutely fantastic, guys, and that is the reason why Resident Evil 2 is my favourite game on the PlayStation 1.
Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't... Oh! Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. Buckle up.
Okay.
That maniac's gonna whip us! Run!
So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed my top 10 PlayStation games that I own. To be fair, I don't think there's any games I don't own that I wouldn't have put in this top 10. I've managed to get pretty much all the games that I loved playing as a kid and that I have masses of nostalgia for. However, I just wanted to mention one more game. Now, I got this off my friend Danny Harrison. We'd done a bit of a trade, and it's called Kudelka. Now, this isn't in my top 10, but you know what? I think in a few months it definitely could be, because it just looks absolutely fantastic. I've started playing the game, and it is a game that's going to take a hell of a lot of time to get anywhere near. Yeah, finding out more about what's going on. But guys, seriously, this soon would be in my top 10. However, that is the top 10 for now. Please let me know what you would put in your top 10. I'm interested to know why you wouldn't have put any of these games in your top 10, or why you would have. Don't want an argument, but I love a good bit of discussion in the comments. So let me know what your top 10 games were, or what would have made it into your top 10 PlayStation games. So guys, that's all for me. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, goodbye.